What's going on everyone, Leigh here, and today it's time for one final video on a full team of Messis. Now, in the last video the Messis won the Spanish second division. Despite not having a goalkeeper, they got 115 points and only conceded 16 goals all season, so yeah, they were pretty brilliant, and now I'm going to take a look and see if they can win the title in back-to-back seasons. They won the Spanish second division, but can they win La Liga as well? Let's sim forwards and let's find out. Also, even though this is the final video taking a look at the Messis, there will be plenty more FIFA experiments to come. I've got a few things planned, so if you don't want to miss out on those videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you do go on to enjoy this video, leave it a like as well. Right then, so in the last video, Barcelona made no signings whatsoever, and I was a bit confused to be honest. They didn't have a goalkeeper, and yet they didn't see it as a problem. They didn't make any signings, and they've now done the exact same thing once again. They're making that rather interesting choice to play through the season without a goalkeeper. It worked for them last season though, so maybe it'll work again. Maybe they know something that I don't. Maybe Messi has just improved massively as a goalkeeper and they'll do alright. Also, in that last video, Everton signed Griezmann, which I thought was a bit crazy. I don't know why Everton would ever make a move for Griezmann or why he'd ever go there, but in this video, Everton have signed yet another world-class player. Douglas Costa has made his move to Everton from Bayern, and the business that Everton are doing in this game is just absolutely brilliant. Despite the fact that Barcelona didn't make any signings, I've just noticed that they've got a new player in their squad in the form of Ezequiel Gomez. They already had 23 Messis and they really didn't need another right winger, but one of the creative Messis now has a pre-gen. He's 5'9", he's got 1-star skills and low medium work rates. His attributes look pretty decent to be honest, but the fact that he can't even do ball rolls is just a bit laughable really, isn't it? The other Messis must look at this new guy in absolute disgust when they're all rainbow flicking around the training ground and this guy is just doing fake shots because that's all he can do. Poor guy, I feel kind of sorry for him. Moving into the January transfer window now then, and Barcelona's success last season is looking like an absolute fluke. They might have smashed it in the Spanish second division, but they are now rooted to the bottom of the table, and the team of Messis just isn't getting the job done anymore really, is it? Espanyol were struggling as well. They won the title last season and now they're mid-table, and Deportivo are mid-table as well. They finished third in the season before, but that was clearly just a fluke as now they're a bit rubbish. Real Madrid are still struggling though. They're 8th in the table, and with Celta Vigo sitting top, I just don't understand what's going on anymore. Why is this game so messed up? Anyway though, back to Barcelona. They might be bottom of the table, but I reckon that they can sort things out. All they've got to do is sign a player or two in the January transfer window, bring in a goalkeeper, and they can do alright. Will FIFA 17 finally recognise that Barcelona don't have a goalkeeper though, and will they finally bring one in? Of course not. The artificial intelligence system built into this game is completely and utterly moronic. I'm beginning to wonder if Barcelona even have a manager at this point, or if they've just got a cabbage that sits on the bench pretending to be in charge. Seriously, this team absolutely crushed it in the Spanish second division, yet now that they're back in the top flight, their lack of a goalkeeper is suddenly a problem again. How does that even make sense? Sort your game out, EA. So Barcelona still haven't signed any players whatsoever, Celta Vigo are still top, and Real Madrid have started working their way back up the table. Let's simulate to the end of the season and let's see how it all works out. Barcelona ended up finishing bottom of the table with 8 points. They had a minus 87 goal difference. They conceded 112 goals, and despite having a load of Messis, they only scored 25 times in 38 games. That is so embarrassing. Atletico Madrid won the league, Celta Vigo ended up coming second, and Real Madrid finished 4th for the second season running. Now, I've got a bit of a theory about this. When Barcelona were playing in a different league, they absolutely crushed it, so the way that the game works, it must not recognise that they don't have any goalkeepers if they're playing in a different league. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start a new save, I'm going to manage in a different country, and then at the end of the season I'm going to check up on the team of Messis. I've got a feeling that if they're playing in a different league, then the Messis may well do pretty well for themselves. It worked when they were in the Spanish second division, so let's take charge of a team in another country, let's check up on the Messis, and let's see if a full team of Messis can win the La Liga title. Right, so I've started a new save with Manchester United. One of the Messis is playing in goal because you have to have a goalkeeper in the squad, so he started out at a 19 rating. He's gone up to a 23 throughout the course of the season, but yeah, obviously he is still completely and utterly terrible. They signed Jerome Boateng, so unfortunately they don't have a complete team of Messis, but that is the only player that they signed. They didn't think they needed a goalkeeper, but yeah, they did think they needed a centre-back. They don't need any midfielders apparently though, and now you can see all of the Messis. You've got Lionel and all the others. They've still got every single Messi, so 24 Messis plus Boateng. Let's see how they did. I'm going to go out of it this way so that you can see that this is in the same save. They've still got the team of Messis, obviously. I'm not changing things up at all. I'm not tricking you or anything like that. Anyway, let's go through the leagues. In Turkey, Fenerbahce won the title. FC Basel won the league in Switzerland. Malmo are the best team in Sweden. And, wow. Yeah, full team of Messis, well, pretty much a full team of Messis, has won the title in Spain. They finished on 95 points. They got a goal difference of plus 81. They scored 101, only conceded 20 even though they had Messi in goal, and there you have it. If you're playing in a different league, it just seems to be based on their ratings rather than whether or not they've got players in different positions. The game doesn't seem to care. It just cares about their overalls, and a team of Messis plus Jerome Boateng has won the La Liga title. Anyway though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave it a like if you have done, and I'll catch you again next time.